Hello and welcome to the Sunday service for the Unitarian Universalist Church of Pensacola. Our congregation reflects an area along the Florida Panhandle and the Alabama Gulf Coast, and in today's world, from anywhere that you choose to join us. Welcome. I am Reverend Alice Silty, and it is my honor and pleasure to serve this congregation as minister, a congregation whose mission is to celebrate diversity, strive for justice, and inspire love. If you would like to learn more about our congregation, please feel free to reach out. I would love to talk with you. It's good to be together today. As the flame we light today moves with the breath of the universe, may we open ourselves to the universal human experience inherent in the time of the winter solstice. We belong to the rhythm of the universe. As participants in creation, we move with and are moved by the rhythms of the seasons. Our opening words were written by the Reverend Dr. Rebecca Parker, retired president of Starr King Theological School. It's called Winter Solstice. Perhaps for a moment, the typewriters will stop clicking, the wheels stop rolling, the computers desist from computing, and a hush will fall over the city. For an instant, in the stillness, the chiming of celestial spheres will be heard as Earth hangs poised in the crystalline darkness and then gracefully tilts. Let there be a season when holiness is heard and the splendor of living is revealed. Stunned to stillness by beauty, we remember who we are and why we are here. There are inexplicable mysteries. We are not alone. In the universe, there moves a wild one whose gestures alter Earth's axis toward love. In the immense darkness, everything spins with joy. the cosmos enfolds us. We are caught in a web of stars, cradled in a swaying embrace, rocked by the holy night, babes of the universe. Let this be the time we wake to life like spring wakes in the moment of winter solstice. Please say with me the words to our church covenant.
Love is the spirit of this church, and service its law. This is our covenant, to dwell together in peace, to seek the truth in love, and to help one another.
The candles that you see reflect the joys and sorrows of our people. We also express those joys and sorrows with one another during coffee hour at 12:30 every Sunday. Please take advantage of these opportunities to strengthen our community and strengthen your ties to the community. As always, there are joys and sorrows that remain in our hearts yet unspoken, and one candle is for those. Over the last few weeks, we've been learning to sing and sign This Little Light of Mine. Today, we will do the 3 verses that we've learned and add one more. And this time, we're going to do it without instruction because there's so much repetition. I am confident that you will catch on very quickly and be able to do all 4 verses.
This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Hide it under a bushel, no, I'm gonna let it shine. Hide it under a bushel, no, I'm gonna let it shine. Hide it under a bushel, no, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Everywhere for everyone, I'm gonna let it shine. Everywhere for everyone, I'm gonna let it shine. Everywhere for everyone, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Building up a world, I'm gonna let it shine. Building up a world, I'm gonna let it shine. Building up a world, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine.
Because it is your generosity that keeps this church alive and well, I offer you now the information for how to contribute by text or by writing a check and mailing it to the address of the church. Many thanks to all of you who care enough to share your resources with this congregation. During the 4 Sundays of Advent, the season of waiting, Michael Newcomb lit candles in the Advent wreath for patience, light, peace, and love. We have sung carols of resistance and honored the place of music and singing to encourage and sustain people in times of struggle and fear. We have opened ourselves to glimpses of hope, of love, of joy, and peace, even in the midst of challenge and struggle. We have affirmed what we believe, even when we are not sure of tomorrow. A song that we have been listening to affirms that even when we cannot see or hear things, we continue to believe they exist. We believe in the sun, even when it's not shining. We believe in love, even when we don't feel it. I put together a number of pictures that to me reflect the love that lives in our community and in each of you and me as we serve one another and the larger community. It is a love that shines brightly in times of struggle as well as in times of joy. In honor of letting our light shine, please enjoy this video.
I believe in love. I believe in love, even when I don't feel it. I believe
One of the things that was getting the most attention as we approached this holiday season was the realization that singing would be dangerous. In a season when song is so important and we want to sing and hear all the familiar carols, the idea that even if we were able to get together, we wouldn't be able to sing was a terrible thought. So the musicians became really creative about helping us enjoy music and sharing their music with us. And we have benefited from the musicians that work with Marcia McPhee at the Worship Design Studio, especially Mark Miller. And we have our closing song is one of his that brings us a message of grace and acceptance and love. I think you will hear our Unitarian Universalist values expressed beautifully in this song about breaking down the walls. Love has broken down the walls. Our closing words are from the Reverend Scott Taylor of Soul Matters. When the winds of your daring days begin to swirl, may you find your breath. May you remember that still point inside that is always waiting to welcome you back home. And from that place of sacred peace, may you be an anchor of calm for those who need it as much as you. Go in peace, go in love.